five you do it, Doug.
I don't think you ever have.
No. First of all, 3 questions because it's hot. Y'all hot?
It is hot, yeah.
Really like, you know, one of the things, one reason why you say whatever you think, because kids read it. You know what I'm saying? They line a little PO'd. And came out here today and responded. And I like how they responded. I tell you, guy I'm really proud of. We got to keep working on him. We got to keep getting his weight down. He's got unbelievable potential. Unbelievable. Mo Latu was unbelievable today. I mean, getting better. We just got to get him down. We got to get him down to, about 330. That's amazing. We got to get him down to 330, huh? But I won't tell you what he is now, but he's working at it. But I love how the buy-in there, the maturity that he's having. You know, Marcus Hardison stepped up today in a big way. Jackson stepped up. You know, Cherry stepping up. All those guys. You know what I told him? I said, why do I got to make you mad for you to do that? Why don't you just come out here every day and do? That's what a champion does. And so I was pleased with that. Our best W drill we've had yet. I mean, it was very, very physical, very competitive. It's the first day the defense has won. The offensive line has dominated. If you'll notice, we use offensive linemen on 2 levels of that drill, and they've dominated that. But today the defense won. We got down towards the end. The offense was 8 of 12 on 3rd down. I thought they did a great job. Way too many penalties. Obviously, you know, we getting after them a little bit. They're trying to vary up the snap count, but we're jumping off sides. We got to be more disciplined there. But very, very pleased. Again, really pleased with how Shields is snapping. We got him competing with Wally. Obviously, Wally is very talented. We just got to get him being consistent. But we got a little competition there. I like that. I got Ami competing to be the short snapper, which would give us more size in there. So, you know, but I like how Wally's responding. He's competing, and I like that. You know, Hawk has done a great job. I mean, he really punted the ball well today. I think our guys have a different attitude towards special teams. So things are going good. I think our leadership is quality. We just got to continue to get better. But I do like, and that's why I always just say whatever's on my mind, because I'm telling you, if you're honest, and I tell them the same thing. If you're just honest about it every day, I mean, I'm just going to tell it like it is. I'm not going to sit up here and say it's great when it's not. But you know, we have pretty high standards. I mean, if we don't win anything next year, we've got a bad year. Said the same thing last year, right? And that's what people will work towards. But you know, you can't come out here and just go through the motions and think somebody's going to lay down for you. So I really like how the D-line responded. Questions?
What would Mo Latu at 350 give you guys? What would he look like there?
Be great against those power teams. You know, he played outstanding against Stanford. They couldn't move him. But we need to get him down lower than that, because obviously we're an attack front. If we weren't an attack front, then you know, there's a lot more things he could do. You can at that weight, you know, at 350 plus, be able to rush the passer, be able to move and do the stunts that we require on our defense. And so he's committed to do that. He's already, you know, he's lost 15 pounds, and we're going to do whatever it takes to help him, because it's also a health issue. You know, you don't need to weigh that much. And so, but he's got a great heart and a guy that I'm really, really proud of how he's working right now. I mean, he was the leader of the defensive line today.
What about playing Evan Goodman at guard? What do you think about him there?
You know, I don't know. I mean, our deal is right now is who do we think the 2 best tackles are? Is that Douglas and Salka, or is it Goodman and Salka? You know, and then you know, obviously, you know, Douglas is a starter for us, whether he's a tackle or guard. So we're just kind of saying, I think Christian is a guy that in 11 practices is going to, I mean, he's a guy that you can't keep off the field. I love, you know, the physicality we have with him and V and with Douglas are very, very physical players. And then I think Stephon is a really solid, you know, 4th guard there, as well as competing there at center. Nick's been the bright spot. I think Nick is edged a little bit ahead there, and one of the most physical guys in the W drill. I like how he competes. So it just kind of depends on what Evan's development is, and we've talked about him going in there at guard and taking a little bit of that pressure off him. But I think it's nice to have 3 tackles, 3 guards, and 2 centers. We can have that. That's about as. You can't ask for much more than that in your 3rd year with depth, especially up front. And I think that's the group that I'm the most pleased with. Even though what we do is hard on them, if they can get where they can pick up all that, then they'll do well. But I think they have steadily worked every day. Obviously, I think their coach has a lot to do with that. I think that group is a strength for us. And I wouldn't have said that. I wouldn't have strength for us last year. I think Fink was a heck of a player. I think we had good players up there, but it wasn't a strength for us. Physically, I think it's a strength.
How about Jalen? How's Jalen Strong?
He's just got a toe sprain, so that's the thing. Hopefully he shouldn't be very long with that.
I know you talked about wanting more production at the Spur, but how do you think Leo
had his best day today. Best day. Our defense, we challenged him. I challenged, said, you guys ever watch 90? You ever watch number 5 when he makes a play? You play this game with passion. You're not in the library. We don't want a bunch of cookie cutter men. You play on a defense that when you take interceptions, TFLs, sacks, and takeaways, no one in the country can say they're more productive than us when you combined all those together. Pretty impressive over the last couple of years. But that's the kind of defense you're playing, man. You got to play it with a passion. We attack. If you're a defensive lineman, man, they're all over the country. Guys want to play in a system like this where you don't have to just take on blocks. You go make plays and attack. So you can't come out here with just a, nice guy disposition about yourself. You got to play with passion, and that's what those kids did today. And that's what defense is all about. So Lau had his best day. Salamo had his best day. Mo had his best day. Simone's been bringing it every day. Randall's been bringing it every day. Lloyd brings it every day. So we got to get it. We're bringing it every day. But today was a good day, I think, with just their spirit and their attitude being, the 11th today.
How's Grant Martinez look?
Grant's done good. He just got to get bigger and stronger.